How's it going, lads, and welcome back to the Bury Football Club Road to Glory career mode. We're starting this episode off with a look at the league table. We are currently sitting in 16th place from the first 3 games. So, in this episode we're going to be changing up with 5 games. We're going to be simming the first 2 against Rotherham and Tranmere and playing 3 games against QPR in the Carabao Cup, Doncaster and Bolton in the league. So, in the playable games, we're only going to be showing the goals because it means we get through the games quicker and we can get through this season as fast as possible. So that means we can get into next season and improve our team and hopefully aim for promotion, which is a very, big task to ask. But, hopefully we can bring in some good players. Hopefully loan moves are going to be easier next season and hopefully we have a bit of money to spend. So in the background you will be seeing the Rotherham and Tranmere games because any game you sit with Bury is going to be a loss because we obviously have the worst team in the league. So I decided to rest a few players so we have our best players fit for the playable games. So, first game of the episode against First game is in the Carabao Cup against Championship team QPR. Now QPR started with a very strong lineup, only resting 2 players. Olamide Shodipo stepped in and so did Ball. They have a very strong attack to QPR. Hugill, Eze and Brighter Say Samuel are very good in FIFA, so I was quite scared. We had a strong lineup, only resting Whiteman, Mercer and I think Merton and Melksham were missing. Ushlip moved into Cam, Drubble into midfield and Trubridge stepped to left midfield. So, first half went by, no goals there. At half time we decided to make a change, bringing Melksham on for Crookside and Rushford. We changed his tactic to get in behind because he has 74 pace, I think it is. So I was thinking, we need to utilise all the pace we got because we like to play on the counter. Force is a big lad, so I thought, stick him on target man. Like in the last episode where he played that lovely ball into Merton, he can be the creator. So that's basically what happened in the second half. The ball came to him a few times. He was able to play a few players in, but the chances petered down to nothing because of our ability to pass isn't great. But in the 63rd minute, Eze plays it out to Shodipo. He turns back to Eze. Hugo with a lovely ball out to Shodipo. First time drilled cross. Monksfield fails to clear it away. Eze to Hugill. Hugill drills it bottom corner. So in the 65th minute, we were 1-0 down, and the pressure was on us basically because after producing nothing much in the game, we were now forced to score 2 goals, or at least 1 goal to take it to a replay. But nothing happened, and we resorted to chucking everyone forward basically. We played 3 up front pretty much, with Ushler and Rushford playing as further forward wingers, with Monksfield and Horson as wide midfielders. But the last chance of the game came here. It came to nothing. They intercepted and that was that. So that's our Carabao Cup journey finished. Luckily we have the FA Cup and the leasing.com trophy still to come to get us a bit of money. But straight into the second game against Doncaster. We played the same side that lost 1-0 to QPR because I thought we played quite well, only to keep them to 1-0 deficit. But here we go. The first goal of the game is a lovely ball over to Crookside and just a little sweaty ball in the middle, and Rushford slams it home. So great start, not even half an hour into the game and we've already taken the lead through a lovely bit of football. Lovely ball to Force. Force with a great ball forward to Crookside, who is just out of position massively. But thankfully he is able to take on the defender, play a ball into Rushford, and Rushford is the easiest finish he will ever have. So, another highlight here. Wood played it into Merton. Merton loses it to Ben Sheaf. Now Doncaster on the attack. They played it out to James, through to Okanabaire, and they scored. The footage of the thing corrupted, so I obviously had to cut it down a bit, and unfortunately we lost the actual goal going in. But as you can see here, it has to be one of the luckiest goals I think I've ever seen in my life. Ben Sheaf has to easily nods it into an empty net. Well, here it is again. I don't know what happened there, to be honest. Something went wrong there apparently, and it's not working. But thankfully, straight from kickoff, slow, patient build up, finds Force. Force finds Rushford, takes him on, and another sweaty goal. Honestly, I'm taking every goal we can get, to be honest. Force gets his first goal in the league. You know, he's one of our best players, he is our highest rated player. And I'm hoping that is going to be the first goal of many in this season. But as you will see, Mackenzie wins the header. He knocks it down to Crookside to Hallison, up to Ushler. He's just holding on to it. Crookside finds Force, and Force with an absolute wonderful goal. An absolutely beautiful strike from Force at the edge of the area, and that's his second of the game. And that just shows the quality that he has compared to every other player. If anyone else had hit that, it wouldn't have gone in. But Force gets to the edge. Ushler's been great, holds on to it. Crookside with an easy pass into Force, and he just curls it into the corner. Keeper had no chance. But here they come, intercepted, and disaster struck as Merton went down injured, holding his knee, and the ref has to call the stretchers on, and they stretcher him off, and we brought on Melksham. Melksham came on for Merton, and that was the end of the game. Luckily, not luckily at all, we won fair and square basically. Great game, great win from us, a crucial win, puts us on 6 points now. 6 points from 4 games, isn't that is way more than I expect us to be on. But unfortunately, Jordan Merton is out for 7 months with an ACL injury. So one of our, most creative midfielders, one of the I'm not saying that again. One of the, shining lights of the team is out. One of the only decent midfield players, one of the only players that can actually pass the ball, is out now. And we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to find a way of replacing him. Someone's gonna have to step up. Ushler has stepped up in recent games. He has been, stepping it up whilst Merton's in the team. Now he's got to carry both the things, or Crookside's going to have to step up. Obviously, Crookside did have that great ball over the top, which he, took on the defender and slotted a ball into Rushford. But other than that, he's done nothing. So going into this game against Bolton, I forgot to show the teams again, but it was pretty much, Mercer stepped in for Smith Hilton, and I think Ushler stepped to right mid instead of Hallison. But great, look, I said about Ushler stepping up. Lovely play from him. Great football from him on the halfway line to take on the defender. Plays a lovely ball forward, and he just makes a massive run. You can see him making the run there. Rushford with a lovely backheel pass into him, and he just smashes it into the top corner. The keeper had no chance of saving that. It's a beautiful goal. But Bolton again, playing it round the back. Could they get an equaliser here? Will Buckley on the ball, takes it down the right. Nathan Wood, the young 17-year-old with a great tackle. Crookside finds Paulson. Melksham running forward here, finds Ushler. Into Lofty. Ushler, lovely 1-2 with Lofty. Ball to Force, and he gets another one. Third of the season for Force. And he's done exactly what we want him to do. Twice, 2 goals he scored in this episode have both been where we want him to be. In the right place at the right time to tap the ball home. It's not about how you score them, it's about that you actually score them. That didn't make sense. It's not about how you score them, it's the fact that you actually score the goal. And he's doing what he needs to do. Obviously he scored a lovely, wonderful strike in the Doncaster game, but he's in the right place at the right time, so I'm not going to complain about that. 2 shots we've had, 2 shots on target, 2 goals. So it just shows that we are, consistently getting nothing, but we're scoring from the nothing we get, basically. With Ushler playing a 1-2 with Force, and I know I said it only showed the goals, but he could have got another absolutely wonderful goal. Look at this. Oh, it's cut out. Of course it's cut out. What are you doing? Oh, anyway. Yeah, the game ended 2-0. Little Lofty scared me there with a little header back to Whiteman, but Whiteman rolls out to Ushler. And the referee blows his whistle. And that's the second win in a row. Currently unbeaten in the league. 3 draws and 2 wins. Out of the EFL Cup, unfortunately. But what more can we ask for, basically? Unbeaten in the league when I thought we'd not even get a draw. But that's been the episode. Sorry if it's a bit rubbish, but thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.